No, I don't have any side effects.
Do you have any?
I don't have any.
Can you feel it?
I can't feel it. Is it? I was able to do it, and then I did it.
And how long did that take you?
That took me about a week.
And then you went home and
I practiced at home.
And so what do you think the biggest benefit of this is?
The biggest benefit is that it's going to help people with spinal cord injuries and people with Parkinson's disease and people with epilepsy and people with depression, anxiety, and all these different things. I could still move the mouse with my mind.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I had. It's actually pretty cool.
Is it like a
Do you have any side effects?
No, I don't have any side effects.
Do you have any?
I don't have any.
Can you feel it?
I can't feel it. Is it? I was able to do it, and then I did it.
And how long did that take you?
That took me about a week.
And then you went home and
I practiced at home.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I had.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I had.
All right, Shalom. Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baharakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the Lord's elect. Yahweh is the true name of the Most High Power. Ancient Hebrew, Yahweh means he is, he exists, he to be. In the name of his son, Yahweh Shai, the true name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yeshua, or any other false name. Yahweh Shai means he deliver or he savior. And the real Hebrew Israelites are as so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And in these last days, an elect remnant of us has been woken to this 100% truth. All right. And Lord willing, we're of the elect. When Yahweh Shai returns, he's going to deliver us from this place, this evil, wicked place. All right. So as you've seen, you know, when I hit the record button, I played a clip, which was a recording of what appears to be a Jake, you know, an Israelite with a brain chip, with the Neuralink. All right. And it's not new. You know, it goes back to about a year ago, but he was boasting on how he's the first person to get the Neuralink. All right. And I don't want to, you know, I just came straight to this app, the Blue Letter. I didn't want to leave the screen on the guy because he looks, you know, bugged the hell out, you know, very disturbing and a creepy aura, you know, but you seen how bugged out that was. And, you know, we are definitely in that time, you know, where that thing is going to be mandated, because that is the mark of the beast. You know, the Neuralink, any other form of brain chip or hand chip, that's the mark of the beast. OK, and a part of the boasting in that technology and Elon Musk, or, you know, whatever company's technology, but in particular Elon Musk, I did a lesson not too long ago on it. You know, he's comparing that work to what he calls, quote unquote, Jesus-like miracles. OK, so basically what he's saying is he's the Messiah, because with the Neuralink, they're claiming that they can cure diseases that Yahweh Shai cured, you know, such as epilepsy, you know, the blind being able to see, you know, and things of that sort. But the thing is Yahweh Shai did that off of pure spiritual power in the name of Yahweh. And this devil is doing that in the name of Satan, you know, through left-handed devices like technology, you know, which is nothing but sorcery and witchcraft. All right. So this would be a real quick lesson. Matthew 24:24, for there shall arise false Christ, right? False Christ. OK, Christ is a Greek word, a Greek title, which means anointed or Messiah. All right. And false prophets. So, you know, we have many examples, you know, of this, but the ultimate example we have is Esau, Edom, the wicked. All right, who is the self-proclaimed so-called white man, you know, and an example is this demonic technology he has, where he's able to deceive people, and he's coming in the name of a savior. You know, he could save you from this disease and that. You know, he's going to make it to where you could function better. You could live forever through his technology. All right. But it's a lie, because he's the devil. It says, and shall show great signs and wonders. OK, and that's what they're doing with this technology. You know, someone that maybe wasn't able to walk or paralyzed from the waist down, and then they get a Neuralink and now they're able to walk again. OK, but that is not an organic miracle. That is not organic salvation. All right. That's deception. Because what they're not showing and what they're not telling you is the consequences. All right. And there will be side effects with that technology. As we know, all of this technology twitches and bugs out. You got to get upgrades. You know, the phones overheat, it fails. You know, how much more getting a piece of technology inside of your body. All right. And we know the judgment written in Revelation, the 14th chapter, you know, which we will get. All right. So it does come with the greatest price to pay. All right. But it says in so much. All right. They're showing these great signs and wonders. You know, you're going to have people, when you go to the comment board of that clip I just played, you go to the comment board and you had one dude talking about, oh, my daughter is paralyzed from the waist down. I really hope this could help her. You know, you got people talking about all type of crazy stuff because they're deceived. You know, it says, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. But it's not possible. That's why it says, if it were possible. OK, so we're not going to be deceived like the rest of these people, because we know what this is. All right, now let's go to Revelation 14. Well, first of all, this is the first judgment for taking that chip. Revelation 16 and verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. All right. So that mark of the beast technology, which we saw in that clip, you know, a part of the judgment is going to be a grievous sore. And when you go into this word sword, one of the words it says is ulcer. You know, that let's do it. I did it in the last lesson not too long ago on Elon Musk, but, you know, through the spirit, let's do it again. Helkos in the Greek, a wound producing a discharge, pus, a sore, an ulcer. All right, and that's going to be painful because it says a very grievous sore. All right, a cancer. So that's the first judgment that's going to fall on people like that egghead, that cyborg, that demon that we saw in the beginning of this video in that clip. You know, he's going to have a big ass brain tumor eventually. All right. And then finally, this will be his and all those others that take that technology. This will be their final judgment in Revelation 14. And let's see. Verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. All right. The forehead is the Neuralink, right? The brain chip aspect of it. All right. Or in his hand, because you also could get that same technology just inside your hand. It says the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right. So that is the final destination, the final judgment for those that take the mark of the beast. You're going to be burned with fire and brimstone that's going to come by the way of thermonuclear heat during World War III. And we're in that time. We're in the time of the mark of the beast. We're in the time of the war of Armageddon. So this is coming soon. All right. So we are very, very close. You know, they are openly promoting and advertising the mark of the beast. All right. So Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baharakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the Lord's elect. Shalom.